Welcome to the 2024 Rolleville Regatta, officially underway here in beautiful Rolleville, Exuma. We have the ocean race underway at the moment. 11 boats started off from the line in Baratari. I'm Dwight Hart. I'm going to be bringing you commentary today and again tomorrow as we bring you the ocean race and then the first points race later on this afternoon. And then on Monday, we're going to have our two final points races. Like I said, we had 11 boats off the line about shortly after 10 o'clock this morning. They got started, and I will bring up that list of boats for you right now. Out of Abaco, sailing in Rolleville for the very first time, It Ain't Right. We also had Ms. Rory, Sprayhound, New Eyes, Queen, Confusion, Golden Girl, Ball Rich, Ma Laura, Hog Tuss, and Warrior. Those were your 11 boats off the line. And folks, let me tell you, we had a very exciting start. Coming to the first mark, literally neck and neck. New Eyes, the defending champion from the 2023 Rolleville Regatta, followed very closely by Confusion out of Baratari. And that's how they started. Hog Tuss, I think, had third place at that moment. But it's been almost an hour since they've been out there on the water. This ocean race is a brute of a race here in Rolleville. It takes them about an hour and a half to complete it. But as you will see in a couple of minutes, we're getting our drone up. The boats are now making their way into the middle of Rolleville Harbor, and they'll be coming into view, and we will be able to let you know exactly who is leading at this particular time. There should have been quite a bit of changes going up from the time the boat started, and so we will see exactly where these boats are as they make their way down here for the ocean race finale. And let me tell you, today's race has an increased additional prize put up by the homeboys out of Rolleville. They have been collecting some additional money to put with this prize here, the prize given out by the Regatta Committee. And so we anticipate that the winner of today's race is going to get a super bonus of approximately $1,500 to go along with the prize money from the Regatta Committee. So big money up for grabs today here in Rolleville as these C-class boats get started and come on down to complete this ocean race. And as you can see, we've got a drone is getting up and will be coming on your screen very shortly as we pick up the boats and bring them into view and let you know exactly who is who and what's what. And there you see it, the drone view up right now. We're gonna see if we can get a quick zoom in and let you know exactly who is leading the race at this particular moment. I'm just gonna wait for Carson to get on down there, pull up those sail numbers. And I'm looking at a gray boat right now. Looks like she's leading, and if that's a gray boat, I can tell you that is probably Confusion. That is probably Confusion. Oh yeah, we've got Confusion. She came around in second place at the first mark in Baratari, and it looks like she's got herself a decent lead right now in front of the second place boat, which I believe may be New Eyes. And so we're gonna wait to get some clarity to see exactly if there are any other boats that may be in the running right now, but it certainly looks like Confusion is powering herself down to the finish line. And this one, folks, is gonna be a dandy of a race. Got a close second place right now. And we believe that's New Eyes. We'll get some confirmation as we get a closer view of the boats. And it's a big harbor out there in Rolleville, a big harbor. Let's go, Carson. If I can get up just a closer on that boat, it looks like New Eyes from here. And yes, it is. Second place. New Eyes. There she goes. folks, just want to stay tuned because we're going to have some exciting sailing here in Rolleville today, I can tell you. First time live drone coverage, live broadcast of our races here. We're so happy to have Carson Gray's Media putting on this show, doing big things here in Rolleville for the 80th Rolleville Regatta and Homecoming. It has been one exciting start so far. And like we said, this is our first race, the ocean race, underway. And let's see, what are we looking like? Oh, that looks like Miss Rowie to me. Not New Eyes, looks like Miss Rowie. Looks like it may be Miss Rowie powering up. Not New Eyes, folks, looks like Miss Rowie. But we're not sure that those boats are in the lead because coming along the shoreline, I believe there's another boat that's gonna be getting into some of this action. And we're gonna wait for our drone to pick them up, coming off the shore to see if they are in the mix. And there goes Confusion with attack. And she's gonna attack back to do some covering. And she's gonna make sure that she covers Miss Rowie. Beautiful day here in Rolleville. We were a little bit nervous that we may have had some adverse weather when the week started, but it has turned out to just be perfect for sailing today. I believe wind speeds are up to about 12 to 15 knots at the moment, which is just perfect for these boats. And so they're out there on the water bringing you this race, and we're going to be doing our thing here on the beach. If you're not here yet here in Rolleville, but here in Exuma, make your way on down to the regatta site. We've got food, we've got drinks, we've got music, and of course we've got sailing going on for the rest of the day. After this first C-class race, we expect to have 2 E-class races in, skippered by junior sailors. Each boat must have a junior sailor, and we're going to bring you that race, or those races also, in addition to the C-class races we have going on. And so stay tuned as we continue to bring you these races. We've got a boat with the sail down. 1 sail going down. And we're gonna wait for our drone to get back up in the sky and bring us some additional coverage. I think we may be needing to pick up a battery charge at the moment. And while that's happening, we're gonna just continue to watch the races from the shore. Ladies and gentlemen, from my vantage point, it definitely looks like it's gonna be Confusion. Confusion taking charge of Ms. Rowie. And we're just having a little technical difficulty with the drone. Carson has gone to see if he can get her back up. But we're going to bring you a shot from the shore as these boats make their way down to the final marker. And like we said, first place definitely wrapped up by Confusion. Second place definitely looks like it's going to be Miss Rowie at this moment. And we'll see what happens for third and fourth as we pick them up. Watching as they come into the harbor, full speed. Only 2 boats right now. Only 2 boats right now. They're gonna come around and check mark. And here they come. And I believe this race is gonna be over. This race is gonna be over right about now. Confusion going through the mark in first place. And she's across the line, I believe, in first place. Second place, Miss Rowie. We have some boats out on the harbor, struggling, sails going down. This is not the place to be misstaying at this point. Congratulations to Hadley, Smith, and the crew out of Bucktown. It definitely looks like Confusion is the boat that is going to be bringing home the bacon. Miss Rowie out of Mount Thompson coming in second place. We have a couple of boats in trouble. Sails going down, sails coming back up. I'm not sure, this race may not yet be over because it looks like there's still some action going on in the middle of the harbor between Confusion and Ms. Rowie. We'll kind of get sorted out in a little bit to see exactly whether that was in fact the finish line or not. And we'll see exactly who's going to come in third. First and second already in the books. Confusion, Miss Rowie. Once again, folks, we are here in beautiful Rolleville, Exuma, bringing you the 2024 Rolleville Regatta Ocean Race. Started at about 10:15 in Barataria. 11 boats to the line. So far, we've had 2 make their way. And sails going down on Confusion. So yes, this race is over. Confusion, first place. Vante sailing. Second place, Ms. Rowie. I believe Sean Gibson at the tiller. Congratulations to those 2 boats. We'll have to see who's going to pick up third place. It's looking like the boat out of Abaco at this time. It ain't right. Looks like she may be pulling into third place. And that would be a tremendous effort from those guys because they started at the back of the fleet almost, going around the first mark in 7th place. First time sailing here in Rolleville. And for them to pull off a third place in the ocean race will be a tremendous effort. And so we'll wait to see. It's definitely starting to go back on attack now. Looking to do some covering. I don't know. Looks like she had to tack to cover Queen. And that would be a tremendous effort if it's Queen who has come up to 4th place because she had a tangle up at the first mark with Sprayhound. Ended up coming around in 10th place, I believe. So it's been an exciting race so far. But again, confusion. Bringing it home. 2nd place, Miss Rowie. And we're going to sit right here and wait to see who's going to make it through in 3rd and 4th place as the boats make their way up the harbor. It looks like it's a close race between It Ain't Right and Golden Girl. Sorry, It Ain't Right and Queen. Fighting it out right now for 3rd and 4th place. We're just gonna keep our eyes on the boats. And Queen doing a good job walking away from It Ain't Right at the moment. But they're gonna have to come back. And the race is gonna be to the boat that comes back with the most power. And there you have it on your screens right now. We'll be bringing that view in a couple of minutes. There you go. It Ain't Right on the bottom. Queen at the top, but they've got to come back. And I believe It Ain't Right may have the upper hand on Queen, but we'll see. We will see. It Ain't Right sailing a powerful race right now. And she's done well to work her way back up to where she is right now after not having a very good start. I believe overshooting the mark coming out of Baratari. 2024 Rolleville Regatta sailing here in beautiful Rolleville, Exuma. First time bringing it to you live. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you need to check us out, we're there. And it looks like It Ain't Right is coming back on a lay. Queen on top, It Ain't Right on the bottom. Who's got the speed? Oh, looks like It Ain't Right is gonna be able to cover Queen and make it to that mark in 3rd place. Excellent job by the young Patterson on the tiller, I believe. And if they're able to come in 3rd place, that's a big congratulations to the guests sailing in Exuma this year. It Ain't Right out of Abaco. And looks like she's gonna get across that mark in 3rd place. And there she goes. 3rd place. Officially, It Ain't Right. And man, that ain't right for the rest of these boats to let It Ain't Right come all the way from Abaco and beat the majority of the fleet to the mark. And that one is over and done with. It Ain't Right across in 3rd place. Fourth place going to Queen. And in the ocean race, only the top 3 really matters. After that, you might as well just pull up your sleeves and come on in, because there's no prize for 4th place in the ocean race. Only the top 3 matters. And so 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Confusion. Miss Rowie. It Ain't Right. Top 3. 4th place going to Queen. Ocean Race 2024 in the books. Congratulations to all the sailors that made it out. We got the race started close enough to being on time. And it looks like we've got the 5th place boat coming across. I believe that may be Hog Tuss. And there's your 4th place boat now, going across the line. And I think it is Hog Tuss, but we will get some confirmation. And that's 5th place. So 5 boats across, 6 boats yet to make it. And after starting off all on the same line, quite a bit of separation to get to this point. All right, coming across the line now, we have boat number 6. I believe we're looking at Warrior. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much a wrap of the ocean race. First race going down here in the 2024 Rolleville Regatta. Once again, they started in Baratari shortly after 10. And we've got the top boats already across the line. First place, Confusion. Second place, Miss Rowie. 3rd place, sailing out of Abaco in Rolleville for the first time ever. It ain't right. And I believe 4th place went to Hog Tuss. So there were your top 4 boats. And it was such an exciting race to watch. We were in Baratari at the start. It was neck and neck between Confusion and New Eyes. And I don't know what happened to New Eyes after that, because she must have lost her sight. Nowhere to be seen. Not yet to the finish line. After having a pretty good start. And coming to the shore right now, looks like the crew of the Confusion. They're feeling excited. This race is over. We invite you to stay tuned as we're going to bring you additional sailing throughout the course of the day, and then again on Monday. We have a points race. The Everett Hart Cup race going on at some point later today. And we expect to also have some E-Class sailing in the middle of the day. So you can just keep tuned in right here to the Rolleville Development Association Facebook page. If you need to get us on YouTube, you can also look us up on YouTube, where we will continue to bring the races. So Carson, I believe we can wrap this one up for now. And as we close out the sailing, we invite you to stay tuned. We have some additional footage that we captured around the community of Rolleville over the last couple of days. So for those of you watching from outside of Exuma, you can see a little bit of what happens in Exuma, some of the sights and attractions that we have here. And so that's going to be it for me for sailing for the moment. I'm Dwight Hart, and I will be back later on today with some additional sailing. Stay tuned and watch some of the amazing videos that we have to show you. We'll see you a little bit later.
No, you can't really starve in Rolleville. My daddy always used to say, if you like something, plant it. So right here, she has about 2 soursop trees here in this yard. The leaves are good. The fruit is good. They even use it for tea. And it said that it gives you the sweetest sleep ever. I haven't proven it, but that's what they say. And right beneath the soursop is the cocoa plum. So you have the cocoa plum. And if you look right in between here is this tree that they call the blue verbena. During COVID, this is what we were boiling. This tree right here. We were boiling this to help with COVID. The blue, we call it blue flower, but it's the blue verbena. And then right next to that, she have an avocado tree right here. So you have your lovely avocados. And avocados normally ready August, September. And right behind that, that's scarlet. Yeah, scarlet plum. Right behind that, if you could see right between there, that's a scarlet plum tree. The scarlet plum and the hog plum look very similar, but scarlet is known by the color. That's why it's called scarlet, because the plum is red. Then if you look right down here, you got your cassava. You can't go wrong with cassava. You know, cassava is a root vegetable, so it's under there, and they know the right time. These people know the right time to dig the cassava. And of course, I see potato slip here. I ain't missing nothing. This here potato slip, you gotta weed it out sometime, because these little invaders, you gotta weed them out. Sometimes you put a heap of sand on it. That's your sweet potato slip. And you can't forget your peas. Pea soup and doughboy. See here? She got a peach tree right here. And everything green and look good. And look back there. There's the mango. My grandmother used to say mango. But you don't know what I'm talking about. Mango. And look right down there. Fever grass. You can't go wrong with fever grass.
So listen, y'all heard it from Miss Colette. You come to Rolleville, you can't starve, man. You can't starve. Too much native stuff here. If you're starving, that's a problem. Colette is here, and she's just giving us the full rundown. She's a native of Rolleville, and she knows her stuff, man. She knows her stuff. And so listen, there's no better place to be than celebrating 80 here in Rolleville in Exuma.
No, you can't really starve. How people used to dress to regatta back then?
I used to dress up and look so good and dancing all the time.
What you know about dancing?
I could have danced then.
Show more move. Get up and
I could have shown.
Hold on, let me play one song for you. What you want me to play?
I know what song you want to play.
No, I can play
But
something.
you play just a song I want.
Hold on, let me tell you what song I can play. Let me go to YouTube. I can look for AG, nothing but a number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I go, you know, they say real dancers ain't need no music.
She ain't need no music. Let me tell you, she good, you know, but as soon as I put in age, that song come up.
Find that song for.
I can
That's how
find
you put
that.
the age in my name sound.
You can see right now she could dance. What she know for dancing? What she know for? Watch it. Oh, watch it now. Watch it now. Hey. Get them. Yes, he got it, but the number. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, y'all, if y'all want to learn some dance moves, y'all please come down here to Rolleville. She got all the moves. Age ain't nothing but a number. Look at that. Still moving.
How people used to dress for a dance back then.
I used to dress up and look so good and dancing all the time.
What you know about dancing?
Yeah, I could have danced then. I could have shoot.
Hold on, let me play one song for you. What you want me to play?
I know what song you want to play.
No, I can play
But
something.
you play just a song I'm doing.
Hold on, let me tell you what song I can play. Let me go to YouTube. I can look for age ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why, you know, they say real dancers ain't need no music.
All right.
Let me tell you, she good, you know, but as soon as I put in age, that song come up.
Find that song for.
I can
That's how you
find
put
that.
the age in my name sound.
Right now, she can dance. She know for dancing. Oh, watch it now. Hey. Get them. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, y'all want to learn some dance moves, y'all please come down here to Rolleville. She got all the moves. Age ain't nothing but a number. Look at that. Still moving.
I used to dress up and look so good and dancing all the time.
What you know about dancing?
Yeah, I could have danced then. I could have shoot.
Hold on, let me play one song for you. What you want me to play?
I know what song you want to play.
No, I can play
But
something.
you play just a song I'm doing.
Hold on, let me tell you what song I can play. Let me go to YouTube. I can look for age ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why, you know, they say real dancers ain't need no music.
All right.
Let me tell you, she good, you know, but as soon as I put in age, that song come up.
Find that song for.
I can
That's how you
find
put
that.
the age in my name sound.
Right now, she can dance. She know for dancing. Oh, watch it now. Hey. Get them. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, y'all want to learn some dance moves, y'all please come down here to Rolleville. She got all the moves. Age ain't nothing but a number.